Court circle it is Brendan Smith for Borgia, and he'll be going up against Lucas Kimball. 8 minutes on the clock, the ball is up, tipped, and won by Kimball, but the Knights actually have the head daughters falling down the line.
At this time, I'd like to thank our tournament sponsor, Pepsi Cola and Gaming. Please be sure to enjoy an ice cold Pepsi Gatorade or on the at the consent stand with no audio.
like every once in a while.
New game for Blue Knights number 2, Lucas Bond, and number 44, Will Haney. The big game for the Knights number 23, Alex Green, and number 5, Trent Struble. The Knights number 34, Will Albert. The Knights number 23, Alex Brinkman.
He looks in, lobbing over here near side to Honig. Honig caught the double team, needs some help. Throws it away. Ball loose. Bodies go to the floor. Honig on the deck, saving it, keeping it alive. They get the ball to Hodges. Up the right side. Hodges the basketball. He'll lob up on top and get the ball to Kimball. Now left side down to Honig in the corner. Around the pond. Final 3 seconds. 3-ball down range. That's the buzzer. It's no good. Down the miss. Lucas Brown. And the air ball tap. And himself in the wing. Borgia leads 25-2 after 1 quarter.
When you can, left.
Hi, this is Leanne from Flying Sugars, where there's never been a better time to find an outstanding deal on John Deere tractor package, like the versatile 23 horsepower John Deere 1023E subcompact tractor equipped with a drivable mower deck and a D120 loader for only $13,995 for just $195 a month with 0% financing. Visit one of our 11 locations or go to SightingSugars.com.
Consumed installment credit with John Deere financial. 0% down payment required. Fastest quick setup and delivery charges. Pay for monthly payment. Price and model availability vary by dealer. See dealer for details.
Christmas is just around the corner. Let Advertising Unlimited Designer Threads help you with some great Christmas gift ideas. They have a full line of apparel including shirts, sweatshirts, jacket packs that can be embroidered for that special Sunday. Or they have lots of spirit wear for your favorite students. Plus backpacks, duffel bags, and totes make great Christmas gifts too. How about a beautiful afghan embroidered with that momentous occasion? The anniversary, wedding, or birthday announcement. The list goes on at Advertising Unlimited Designer Threads, 111 West 4th Street in Washington. They're your one-stop shop for Christmas. Call Mike today, 636-390-0202. That's 636-390-0202.
Back at Borgia, and the Blue Knights have the basketball. They try to pass in front of the Borgia bench. It's deflected out of bounds. And they replay. They inbound again. And on a pass from Sharp over to Reed and off his fingertips and goes out for another turnover. And Borgia will have it. Turnover 9 seconds into the quarter. Borgia with a 25-2 lead. With a basketball is Prince Truberg on the right side. They'll come up on top, and they'll get the ball to Baylor. Baylor back to Struberg. Up on top, they go to Brinkman. Back over to Michael Baylor. He goes to Schust, right side Brinkman. Brinkman to his left, picks up the dribble. A couple of pivots, and goes back up on top of the key to Baylor. Baylor to his left around to Schust. Screen. Back over to Struberg. Struberg over to Schust for 3. Off the mark. And Reed comes up with it. With the pass up the right side. Long pass down the lane. So it'll stay with the Blue Knights. First minute of play, second quarter, Borgia by 23. As they outscored the Blue Knights 25-2 in the first quarter. Long pass all the way to the backcourt. Picked out of the air by Kaczynski. Right side for Jeremiah Reed. Reed throws it right to McCluer. He's got the breakaway. Down the left side.
Seven kids out there. You know, they went like that 2-3 zone or 2-3 matchup. Big kid out top there with the long arms. You got to think about that when you're trying to make those cross-court passes.
There's a pass over the far side for Sharp. Ball knocked away, but he gets it back. Good hands. Jack Sharp picks up a three, and he rattles the cage. Didn't draw the iron, though, as it clangs off the backboard and it's got 3 ball from the right side. Borgia comes up with a rebound, then coming back. They got a foul called on the play. And that's going to go on number 15, Jack Sharp, his second 15 foul. Borgia inbounds. 6:35 to play, second quarter. Jacob Understall, the basketball left side. Understall pivots to pick up the dribble, needs some help. And he gets some backside help from Markport, who goes to shoot. Make it Elbert, now back to Markport. For number 33, Eli Markport. Now Reed at the other end nearly throws it away. Sharp takes the pass. They get the ball into Kaczynski. In the lane, a shot is missed by Kimball. And coming up with a rebound to Borgia is Jacob Understall. Hits the Jack on his backside. Call for a travel. And the ball is 30-2, Borgia. Substitution. And Borgia's going to bring Brendan Smith back into the game. Hughes will have a seat. So Borgia coach Dave Nair going to the bench early and often in this game. There's an inbound pass at Ballman. And his shot is rejected by Will Elf. He said, thanks for coming. And he ate some leather on that.
Scramble for it. And getting a foul on the Knights, the Borgia Knights.
Baseball pass all the way to the backcourt, caught by Kaczynski. Right side for Reed. Jeremiah Reed trying to drive, cut off, goes to Sharp, back to Reed in the wing. Reed to his left, reaching foul call on Eli Markport. 5:47 to play in the half.
And there's a detriment of long arms right there sometimes, too, defensively. Instead of moving the feet and cutting off, he just kind of stuck out one of those long arms and tried to stop him that way and pick up a foul.
And they go down low. Shot is up, no good by Ballman. And a foul is called on Borgia. And we'll have a player going to the line here. Kimball and probably Ballman for the Blue Knights. He'll be putting up a pair. Team foul number 5 on Borgia. And that foul will go on Alex Brinkman, his second. First free throw by Ballman is no good. 6'3" sophomore, Patrick Ballman. Hey, sports fans, no games tomorrow, so sit back and enjoy Rock and Americana on FM 92.7 AM 1220 all day long. Next free throw good by Ballman, and they have 3 points, 30-3. Another pick by Reed. Down the lane. Coming back on defense. Reed's playing some pretty good too. He's got some quick moves. He's actually that's the third time he's picked Jacob Understall. So we get a foul. This is going to be 4 free throws here. They're going to back everybody else away from the line except for Jeremiah Reed. So he'll get 2 shots on the foul on the shot. Then he gets 2 free throws for the technical and the ball on top of that.
So it could be a 7-point play if you hit everything, right?
Yep. And get a 3.
Yeah, if you hit the 3.
First free throw is good. They're on their way.
And you are right. Reed's done a nice job of stripping Understall so far in the ball game. He's got some quick hands, good anticipation as well. And if you're Borgia, it's a way to also figure out if Understall can handle it. Looks like the technical was called actually against probably Reed. It would have to be, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. So Markport will take the technical foul shots, and his first one is no good. So Borgia actually on the receiving end of that technical foul. So Marquardt at the line, misses the first, hits the second. He has 15 points. Now Borgia will get the ball on top of that. So they haven't put the point up on the scoreboard yet for Borgia. Should be 31-4. And Jacob Understall takes the inbounds pass up the right side. Sideline pass for Eli Marquardt. Up on top, they go to Brendan Smith. Now to Brinkman. Now to Schust. Beg your pardon, Will Elbert. Now back to Marquardt. Up on top, Jacob Understall. Understall will feed over to Smith. Down low to Elbert. Quick turnaround shot, no good. He comes down on the back of Shark. Shark can't position for the rebound. They end up getting a foul on the play. Will Elbert. And Dalton Schust is going to check back into the game.
Yeah, running a little 5-man game or a 5-game in there right now. Elbert misses the inside that door, off that baseline. Missed the shot. And he got a little frustrated, I think. I think that, he knew that Shark already had hands on that ball, but he went after it anyway and picked up his third foul by Will Elbert.
Shark misses the front into the 1-and-1. Rebound comes down to Smith. And now the pass comes over to Schust. Now to Jacob Understall. Understall the basketball. Sideline pass for Marquardt down low for Smith. And he's fouled. Getting the block. And they'll go on Shark. They still haven't put that point up for the free throw that was made by Eli Marquardt. Should be 31-4. Unless my eyes were deceiving me. He did make one of the 2 free throws.
I believe so, sir. 5 of them down for 6 points this quarter, so that would put him at 31.
Free throw here for Smith is no good. He misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound Hodges out to Shark. Shark steps by the midcourt stripe. A little over 3 minutes gone here in the second quarter. 30-4 Borgia. Shark the basketball bouncing down low for Ballman. He goes down low. Fall away jumper from short range. Good by Lucas Kimball. 30-6. Borgia basketball. Jacob Understall at the right side. Stripped away. Here comes the Blue Knights. Off the left side, Kaczynski. They get the ball out to Kimball. Corner 3 by Shark. Got the roll. Shannon Shark with a 3 from the far corner. 30-9.
2 trips, 2 scores. I mean, you're getting a little more confidence out of the Blue Knights right now.
Borgia basketball is a bounce pass down low. Baseline covered by Schust.
Man-to-man, and he just took advantage of hitting that short corner shot.
Here's Hodges. And his pass is off the foot of Jacob Understall. Rolls length of the floor out of play. Now the substitution here for the Blue Knights coming into the game will be Jonathan Chambers. And he'll take the place of Jack Shark.
And back to that 1-3-1 defense again. 3 big guys across there. And Understall top being 6'5", that makes it hard to get that initial pass as well.
Here's Hodges over to Shark. Long skip pass over the top of everyone, including his teammates. Jonathan Chambers is looking good up there. Substitution for Borgia into the game is Spencer Hunter. And Jacob Understall will sit for the first time tonight.
A lot of times, though, that's what you like to do on a 1-3-1 defense. You like to get that defense to rotate once and look diagonal, and they just didn't complete it.
Borgia nearly turns it over. Ball deflected. Schust will pick it out of the air. They go to Brinkman. Far corner for Spencer Hunter. Now back out to Schust. Back to Hunter in the corner. Hunter with the dribble. Open. Shot. Finger roll. No good. Rebound. Smith. Fall away. No good. He got shoved big time before the shot. Pushed out of the lane, in fact, and they didn't call that, but they do get a foul. Maybe they did. We're going to have Smith go on. That was the call. It was a foul to push on the shot. I thought it was well before the shot. At least the foul I saw. Now Reed is back in for the Blue Knights.
Yeah, I thought he got pushed on the rebound attempt in there. He was kind of standing in a spot. Next thing you know, he's about 5 feet away, and he didn't do it himself.
There's a free throw. It's going to bounce off the back of the rim and then hit the cable above the backboard out of play, so that draws the whistle from the official. And it is Blue Knight basketball. 33-9, Borgia on top. Here's Reed, the basketball for the Blue Knights. Jeremiah Reed. He bounces over here to Kimball. Kimball to Hodges. Right side, they get the ball to Ballman. Ballman dribbling to his left. Oh, shot up, missed by Kimball. Rebound, Schust. Out of there for Spencer Hunter. Hunter up the right side. penetrates, kicks out. Marquardt, 3 in the wing, no good. And the rebound is pulled in by Szynski. His outlet pass comes out to Reed. Reed bounce pass for Shark, now back to Reed. Up on top, they get the ball to Szynski. He'll give it up to Ballman. Ballman on the right wing, bouncing for Szynski. Bounces at his feet, goes right by him out of bounds for a turnover. Substitution for Borgia. Andrew Jensen will come in. He'll take the place of Eli Marquardt. He has cleared the bench. Everybody that can play has played here in the first half. 33-9. Spencer Hunter the basketball for Borgia. Left side, and get the ball to Struberg. Up on top for Jensen. Right side, Hunter. Back to Brinkman, trying to drive. Cut off. He goes left wing for Jensen. 3 ball, no good. Rebound, Ballman. And the Blue Knights will bring it back. Out of there with a pass up the floor. They come to Szynski. And then pass to Kimball right through his hands, out of bounds. Took his eyes off the ball.
Man, I'll tell you what, when you're making bad turnovers against press like they did early, you can't afford to make mistakes like that right there. I mean, nobody pressured him at all. He just kind of took his eye off of it, went right through his hands, right out of bounds. We've seen that probably twice, 3 times now as well, so on different players. But, man, you can't do that.
Borgia basketball pass over to Struberg, get it up on top. And to Jensen, now left side for Hunter. Hunter dribbles to his right, picks up the dribble, goes back over to Brinkman. Alex Brinkman, left side, around a screen. And we have a moving screen called on Dalton Schust.
Nice hook in there to keep this man back away from it. So there goes a turnover. A foul in there. We got 9-10 now on Borgia.
And 150 for the half. Here's Reed, the basketball. Up on top to Szynski. And they almost threw it away again. Loose ball retrieved by Hainig. Trying to get the ball to Hodges. Right side for Ballman. Ballman at the free throw line. Back out to Reed for 3. This one rolls off the rim. No good. Tip out by Jensen. And catching it is Hunter. Hunter up the middle. Stops. They'll hit Jensen with a pass. Back to Hunter up top. To the right side. Struberg. One hand to bounce pass to Schust. For the layup. He was being fronted. Wide open layup. 35-9. Hodges at the other end for the Blue Knights. They pass to Ballman up on top. Back over to Hodges in front of the Borgia bench. Sideline pass for Szynski. And they get the ball back to Hainig. To Szynski, left side, Ballman. He bounces to Reed. Gets a couple of Knights. Back over to the far side. Fake on the 3. Drive by Hainig. Shot no good. A foul is called on the floor before the shot. So we're going to have the ball inbounded. It'll be team foul.
Well, they're in a double bonus, so we're okay. We're going to get 2 free throws anyway, before shot or not.
35-9 Borgia, 46 seconds for the half. And Will Hainig at the free throw line for the Blue Knights. And his first is good.
Home school team, correct?
Yep.
And sometimes, when you're that home school team, you don't get that opportunity to get that bonding or that, let's go play some games together, because you're not really going to school together. It's not like you can go in the same gym and sometimes it just takes a while to get that thing gelling.
Here's Brinkman taking a pass left side up on top. Struberg sets for a 3. 25 seconds to play. Corner 3 for the Blue Knights. No good by Hainig. Rebound Schust. Out to Hunter. Hunter passing up to Brinkman. Driving. Double touching. Brinkman tonight. 40-11. Spinning move into a shot. Thanks, Jalen. Ballman. 2 seconds to go. At the buzzer, shot to 3. No good. We played 1 half. Borgia 40. The Blue Knights of St. Louis 13.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe you're in the right it sounds like.
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers.
Gentlemen, please welcome to the floor your nine-time state champion,
Shelter Auto Insurance. Domino's of Washington, Union, and Sullivan have re-imaged their stores. Stop in to see their open kitchen design. Watch as they toss the dough, add sauce, cheese, and toppings, and bake it to perfection. While you wait, you can write a comment or doodle on their chalkboard wall. Play a table game or catch up with your device on our free Wi-Fi. You can sit down, enjoy your meal, and let us do the cleanup. For more specials, pizza coupons, promo codes, delivery or carry-out, order online at Domino's.com. This is a wonderful community, and nothing brings satisfaction like helping others, which is why we're always looking for ways to support our community. This is Adam Brandt with Citizens Bank Pacific. From hosting charity events to supporting our local schools, we're committed to making this a great place to live, and we're successful because we care. Stop by any one of our 4 locations in New Haven, Gerald, Pacific, or Washington, and find out what hometown banking is all about. Citizens Bank is a member of FDIC. If you have a concrete project around your house that needs to be done, don't wait any longer. Let KJ Understall Construction's Concrete Division Specialist show you how to turn your home improvement ideas into a concrete investment. Call 636-239-2028 for a free estimate today. Choose from standard concrete, exposed aggregate, stamped, and colored concrete for a new concrete driveway, sidewalk, patio, pool deck, porch, stairs, or a new basement floor. Call KJ Understall Construction at 636-239-2028 today.
Everyone needs someone in their lives that inspires them. A friend, a family member, a co-worker, and your college. At East Central College, we take pride in inspiring excellence in ourselves for our students. Education is important, helping a recent high school graduate to the returning learner who needs to sharpen or develop their skills. We want to inspire you. Visit eastcentral.edu today to apply. East Central College, inspiring excellence.
Christmas is just around the corner. Let Advertising Unlimited Designer Threads help you with some great Christmas gift ideas. They have a full line of apparel including shirts, jacket packs, that can be embroidered for that special turnout. Or they have lots of
ladies and gentlemen, starting
plus backpacks, pocket bags, and coats make great Christmas gifts too. How about a beautiful Afghan embroidered with that momentous occasion? Anniversary, wedding, or birth announcement. The list goes on at Advertising Unlimited Designer Threads, 111 West 4th Street in Washington. They're your one-stop shop for Christmas. Call Mike today, 636-390-0202. That's 636-390-0202.
Back at Ray DeGreek Memorial Gymnasium, we're at the half of Game 1. Borgia leading the St. Louis Blue Knights 40-13 after one quarter was 25-2. Borgia outscored him 25-11. In the second, the Blue Knights did settle in a bit, played much better in the second quarter, but boy, was a struggle in the first 8 minutes, certainly. Borgia led by Eli Marquardt. He had 4 3-pointers and 15 points in the first half. Jacob Understall pumped in 8. Prince Struberg chipped in 5 off the bench. Wilson Cruz came in and nailed 4 points. Alex Brinkman and Michael Baylor with 2 apiece, and Will Elbert with 4 as well. For the Blue Knights, it is Lucas Kimball with 2, Jack Sharp with 3, Jeremiah Reed with 3, Will Hainick with 2, and Patrick Bowman with 3 points. 40-13. Borgia leads at the half. Here's Mooch.
Okay, for the Blue Knights, 12 rebounds, 8 of those from defensive glass. They shot the ball 26 times here tonight. And 10 of those beyond the three-point arc, where they connected 1 time for beyond that 3. Overall, they're 4 out of 26 in our first half for 15%. They've attempted 7 free throws. Now they're 4 out of 7 for 57% as a team. 12 turnovers and 4 steals. For the Borgia Knights, 15 rebounds, 12 of those defensive. 29 shots in the field. 43% from beyond the arc, where they went 6 out of 14, and overall 55% as a team on 16 of 29. Free throw line, only 2 out of 6, 33% there. 7 turnovers and 6 steals for the Knights, who find themselves up 40-13 here at halftime.
Metal roofing and siding adds beauty and value to any home or building. Town & Country Metals in Union offers the most popular lines of metal roofing and siding panels, like Agra, PBR, and Standing Seam. They offer 26 to 29-gauge, 45-year warranty painted steel. Town & Country Metals saves you money by only charging you to the fraction cement. They is proud to have the materials ready the next day. Delivery is available. Buy direct, buy local. Call Town & Country Metals at 636-744-0022. Visit 10 Direct Parkway Union or TownCountryMetals.com.
I know you still have your famous Wednesday special featuring and believer, you asked me the question again. Of course, I have it's an everyday special, most of the white sauce with vegetables and I love how you say
For the best pizza, pasta, salads, and sandwiches, it's Aldo's Italian Restaurant, 1205 Jefferson Street in Washington, 646-390-2536.
Raycom Security Incorporated, your locally owned and operated alarm company, in business for over 30 years with over 70 years experience. Security alarms, fire alarms, medical alerts, camera systems, access control, and phone systems. Plus, Raycom Security will give you a free, no-obligation security survey and bid. Located at 3057 Highway A, at the corner of A and YY in downtown Kraka. Call 1-866-RAYCOM-1. That's 1-866-722-6661. Or log on to raycomsecurity.com.
Heading up at Game 2 at 7:30, it'll be the Washington Blue Jays and McCluer North Stars in a battle of the 3 versus 6. We've had quite a bit of action this week. Junior Haley Busher from St. Clair Girls drained 3 threes last night and scored 23 points. Also dished out 6 assists, posted 3 steals, leading St. Clair to a big win over Cuba. 72-58, St. Clair's off to a 2-0 start under new coach Mike Shear.
He just can't give it up either, can he?
Once it's in your blood, I guess,
man.
you know. Well, you know what it's like.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
And you've been doing this ever since you quit. Ever since you got
keeping in touch.
So he keeps you in touch.
But yeah, he's been around a lot of years and always does a good job. So those girls are in good hands right there.
Absolutely. And they have a very good team he has this year, too. Very athletic, and they're 2-0 currently. But no problem scoring in their first 2 games. They're 2-0 right now. Sullivan held on for a 59-55 win over Rolla. Prospects very high. In fact, in the girls' preseason coaches poll in the Four Rivers, Sullivan was picked to win conference this year. It's going to be another battle there, another tough test in the Four Rivers. St. James, I believe, was picked 6th in the preseason coaches poll. That's kind of an unusual position for them, but they did take a hit last year. I know it's hard to believe.
What?
Are they not going to win conference this year?
I'm just saying even being seeded 6th. Holy cow, man. What's that say about the rest of your conference, too? Because, I mean, they took a hit.
Yeah, they did.
They lost a lot of offense and defense for them, but usually they just they don't rebuild, they just reload, you know? So being 6th, woo!
And then Mike Shear is the only new coach in the conference in the area, I should say. You have the Washington girls coached by Doug White now. And they got the season going last night, 44-21 victory over Union. Reese and Jackie Arnold paced Washington at 12 apiece. And then for Union, Kennedy Reeser had 10. And the boys, go ahead.
Who was that new coach you mentioned?
Doug White.
Doug White.
Know your name?
Well, I think I might know that name.
All over the state, really. You know, not just here in this area, but he's been, he coached at Helias.
Yep.
Coached at Jeff City.
Yep. Borgia. Union.
He's been around. And he's had a lot of success. He wins everywhere he goes. And I'm sure he will at Washington as well. Then the boys' games last night, you had New Haven starting off the season with a 48-45 win over Bell. John Fleer drained 16 points. Ethan Groner pulled down 9 boards. Valley Park, a winner over St. Clair. They have a new coach. Coach Iskrig. 53-43 at Valley Park last night. Noah Richardson, 14 for the Dogs. Jeremy Shaw, 24, 12 rebounds. So a double-double for Shaw, 53-43. And then Festus beat Union 58-36. Trevor Kelly, 11 for the Wildcats. Obviously, they missed Struberg right now. Need to get him back. And then on the mat in wrestling, you had St. Clair over Hillsborough, 36-35 last night. We're focusing on the Borgia Thanksgiving Tournament this week, and then next week we'll have the game between Union and Washington on Tuesday. Borgia Eureka on Wednesday as well, and then MICDS comes in here to Borgia on Friday. That's next week for us. Of course, this being Thanksgiving, you have The first Thanksgiving theme where the Native Americans got together with the Pilgrims and shared venison and turkey. And that's what they're dressed as here in the stands. I see some Native American costumes. Don't see any Pilgrims. Maybe they're going to come later. Borgia basketball. Here's a pass down low in the drive to the basket. It is Brendan Smith taking a pass and laying it in off the glass. 42-13 Borgia. I guess the Pilgrims are going to be fashionably late. I guess we'll say.
Well, they're feasting. They're being feasted upon here in this game, I'll tell you.
No doubt. Pass down low for Jack Sharp. Trying to go baseline cutoff and a little jump. Call for the travel. The ball will come back to the Knights. And Brendan Smith will inbound it.
Got down in there. He's a freshman. He'll learn not to go down in those areas right there where the big boys are and get trapped down in that baseline, because then you're really looking at three defenders.
There's Jacob Understall with a jumping pass, kind of a leaping leaner over to the far side, trying to get the ball to Alex Brinkman. The ball was tipped out by a Blue Knight. I believe Reed last touched it. Smith will inbound for Borgia. Mark Quirk tip pass down low for Will Elberts, and coming from the backside is Jack Sharp to knock the ball away. And Borgia will inbound again, this time under the basket.
Yeah, you got to keep that ball high if you're the big man. You know, always expected guards coming from somewhere.
Off a screen of three by Jacob Understall, won't go down. Rebound, Brinkman gets tied up, and the arrow favors the Blue Knights. 7:11 to play, third quarter, 42-13. And the Blue Knights inbound. Here's Reed taking the pass. He'll work it up the middle. Jeremiah Reed the basketball, bouncing left side for Shark. Down low, they get the ball to Kimball. Throw it away. Here's Understall driving up the middle. Finger roll, good, and a foul. And Jacob Understall with an and one. He's in double figures now, 10 points after that bucket. I've forgotten how good he was as a basketball player. You know, we've seen him as a football quarterback do so well. And he's a three-sport athlete, football, basketball, and baseball. And he wants to play football in college. He hits the free throw.
Don't see that a lot anymore, do you? That three-sport athlete. But yeah, you got when you get them, you got to keep them, man. They're back to that one big 1-3-1.
Here's Reed passing to Szynski. Back to Reed. Up the left side for the Blue Knights, passing left side in the corner. They get the ball back out to the wing, Szynski. And a timeout is called from Coach Tucker from the bench. They will talk it over. A full timeout, 45-13, Borgia, 6:38 for the third quarter.
There's simply nothing better than rooting for the home team, especially when they make things happen. Hi, this is Scott Breckenkamp, president of First State Community Bank in Washington, Missouri. When you're ready to make things happen, turn to the home team at First State Community Bank. Whether you need help buying that new home, starting a business, or simply opening a checking account, our experienced staff is here to help. So after the game, stop by or call. We'll be sure to make things happen for you. First State Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, online at fscb.com.
Listen carefully, because I'm about to open a nice, refreshingly cold bottle of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Ready? Here goes. Now I'm going to get everything right. You ever deliciously cheesy Pepsi bubbles? Those, my friends, are not ordinary bubbles. Those are zero sugar bubbles, because Pepsi Zero Sugar has zero sugar. But there's more. So let's try that again. Open, pour. Hear that? That's right. Not only are those zero sugar bubbles, they're zero calorie bubbles too, which is pretty darn amazing. Especially since even with zero sugar and zero calories, Pepsi Zero Sugar delivers max Pepsi taste. And by max Pepsi taste, I mean that Pepsi flavor you crave. So this time, listen for the taste. Here it comes. Oh yeah, you can hear that max Pepsi taste, can't you? So if you want one refreshing soft drink with zero sugar and zero calories and max Pepsi taste, you found it. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero sugar, zero calories, max Pepsi taste.
Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, New Haven. Possession for the Blue Knights for the missed shot and a Borgia rebound, and the Knights are back in business in the offensive end. Here's Jacob Understall up fake, driving in on Reed. He kicks out to Mark for it. Three ball, in and out. Rebound tipped off a couple of hands, goes out off of Elbert, and it'll be Blue Knight basketball left to right. 45-13, 5:57 to play, third quarter. And Shark will inbound to Reed, and Reed will bring it up the left side for the Blue Knights. They'll bring it by midcourt. Pass over here near side to get the ball to Ballman. Back to Reed up top. Reed eyes the Borgia defense, accelerates down the left side, penetrates, kicks out to Sharp. Bouncing into Ballman. He'll come back out to Szynski. Sidestep, 3-ball, off the side, no good. And Will Elbert with the rebound. They'll come out of there with a pass up to Understall. His pass intended for Mark Ford is deflected right down to Szynski for the Blue Knights. Long pass down the floor. It's in the hands of Ballman. Right back to Szynski making the cut. Takes the pass and lays it in. Borgia back now leading 45-15. This time a reach-in foul is called on Jeremiah Reed as he picks Understall clean again, but this time a little contact with the body and got called for the foul.
Well, if you're Understall, a pretty good way to start out, though. I mean, with a guy like Reed guarding you. You haven't played in a year. They're going to put the offense in your hands for right now. It's a good way to start out with a guy that's quick like this because it makes you realize, hey, I got to protect the ball a little bit better. He stripped me a few times. He's deflected a few things. Focus a little more.
There's a shot for three on top of the key by Michael Bailey. Nails it. Nothing but nylon. 48-15. A little over 3 minutes gone here in the quarter. Here's Hodges with a pass cross court kicked by Understall this year. And it'll be Blue Knight basketball. Far side of midcourt. Substitution coming into the game. Will Hennig is checking in. And Ballman checked that. Lucas Kimball will have a seat. Inbounds pass comes in to Szynski. To Hodges. Far corner out beyond the arc. It's Ballman. They get the ball back to Hodges. Now to Ballman. Dribble drive behind the basket. He steps out of bounds. Ball will come back to the Knights. Substitution for Borgia. Dalton Schust is back in the game. And Will Elbert will have a seat. And the inbounds pass comes in for Michael Baylor. Up the middle by the timeline. Baylor the basketball. He'll dish over to Understall up on top for Brinkman. Brinkman bouncing down low for Smith to Schust. Right side Baylor to Understall in front of his own bench. Jacob Understall dribbles baseline. Pull up mid-range shot. Yes.
Right there, that's what a big guard in the ball can do for you. 6'5", over the top of Reed.
There's Reed in the lane, jump stop into a short-range shot, missed it. Schust the rebound. It's off someone's leg, off of Hennig before going out. So it'll be Borgia basketball. Inbounds pass comes in. Michael Baylor up the right side. Midway point, third quarter. 50-15. Schust the basketball. Up on top, Alex Brinkman. Leaking pass. Baylor corner three, no good. Rebound. Off the hands of Brinkman. Hodges corrals it, tries to pass to Reed. It's deflected. And Understall comes up with it. Hits Schust wide open underneath for a layup. 52-15 Borgia. Hodges at the other end. Hits Reed with a handoff. Reed to his left. Around Understall, passing over to Hodges. Far corner back to Reed. Up on top, it's Ballman. There's a pass deflected, but Reed has it. Lob over the top. And get the ball back into the hands of Hennig. They work it side to side. Here's Szynski throwing it right to Brendan Smith. Smith to Understall. Driving, shooting, missing. Offensive rebound, Schust. His layup won't go. Now it's Smith on the right side. Goes up and gets fouled. They'll shoot two. Got to finish on one of those, though. Understall had a good look. So did Will Elbert.
Yeah, he had three opportunities right there with two pretty good-sized boys there that, it's like to see them stick one of those back into the bucket, at this point in the game, and set up by a very poor pass on the offense down there by the Blue Knights. I mean, he pretty much said, here, I'm going to pass it right here. Now, you just stick your hand out there and take it.
Jonathan Chambers into the game now. He'll take the place of Ballman for the Blue Knights. Smith hits both free throws. He has 4 points in this game. It's 54-15. 3 minutes for the quarter. Reed the basketball. Left side to Hodges. They'll bring it up on top, Szynski. Right side for Reed out beyond the arc. Reed to his left. He'll bounce back up on top for Hodges. Left side, Szynski, in front of his own bench. One hands a pass, high post for Hainig. Back to Reed, now to Szynski. Trying to go baseline, cut off by the defense. Here's Reed, shoving Struberg down to the floor, no foul. Here's a three, missed by Szynski. And Brinkman, cutting off the shooter, has the rebound on the bounce. Out to Baylor, he penetrates, kicks out, shoots, three, got it! And now shoots with 9 points after that three, 57-15. Reed the basketball for the Blue Knights. Lobs over the top for Hodges. Hodges back to Reed. Works left side. Szynski tries to go down low for Hainig, out of his reach and out of bounds. Borgia basketball, and here comes Hunter back into the game. Spencer Hunter.
Had some position inside on that offensive possession right there, but that pass, the right idea, good idea, poor execution, too high for the postman, who actually had kind of a lane to the basket.
Baylor the basketball for the Knights. Right side for Hunter. He goes down low for Smith. Dribbling in. Hits Schust underneath when he gets fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up for Dalton Schust. Smith a little bit of a bobble. I think if he doesn't bobble the basketball, he's got an open lane if he reacts quickly. He tried to. He's bobbled the basketball and lost the handle, but with the unselfish pass, he went right over to Schust, who was open on the left block. And he went up and drew the foul, but his first free throw is no good. We're going to have a running clock in the fourth quarter here. We're down to 1:48 to go here in the third. And Schust's next is up and in.
Yeah, even with the running clock, this game will be about right on time as far as a regular scheduled game.
Jeremiah Reed by midcourt for the Blue Knights. He throws it to Hodges on a bounce pass. Took his eyes off the ball, over his shoulder and out of bounds. The Borgia will have it. Schust into Baylor. Michael Baylor by midcourt. Gets a screen. Driving right side. Goes to Smith. One dribble. Shot up off the glass. And good. Blue Knights coming back down 60-15. Bounce pass off the back of Hainig. Picked up. Struberg to Baylor. Down the right side. Transition basket to Borgia. Reed up the left side. No pass to Szynski. Trying to drive pass. Deflected out of bounds on the near side. And we'll have a couple of subs, one for each team. Coming into the game will be Jensen for Borgia. And for the Blue Knights, it'll be Lucas Bond. Hodges, 2 inbound. Looking, still looking. And he finds a man open. That is Chambers. He comes out to Reed. Back to Chambers for 3. Off the back, no good. Ball tipped up. Now corralled by Hunter. And Spencer Hunter works it back. Goes to Struberg. Dribble drive. Nice acceleration. Goes up in traffic. His shot is blocked out of bounds by Hainig. And it'll be Borgia basketball with 49 seconds to go. Knights are set to inbound the pass coming in. Here's Schust out to Baylor. Left side for Hunter. Down low for Schust. Schust the basketball. Throws it into a congested lane. Off a hand. Picked up by Struberg. He goes to Hunter. In the corner, far side. Hunter the basketball. Comes out to Struberg. Now to Jensen. Left side Baylor. Baylor up on top with the ball. Here's Hunter. Inside for Schust. Turnaround shot.
Got the position in there, that big body spread out a little bit in there, and a nice little entry pass and a turnaround jumper. Good job on his part.
Here's Hodges at the other end before the Blue Knights. They're working left side now for Bond. He goes to Hainig. Mid-range shot with 3 seconds, no good. Rebound down to Baylor in the backcourt. Foul is called with 0.2 of a second to go. 64-15. Foul on Reed, Jeremiah. 64-15, Borgia, 0.2 of a second to go. Pass to Baylor, and time will run out. After 3, Borgia, 64. The Blue Knights of St. Louis, 15. It's not just a home or car. It's the 5 hours you spent in the kitchen mastering your epic wing recipe and the 3-hour family road trip to the tailgate party. While other insurance companies just see them as a bundle or combo,
State Farm agent Jim Feary sees your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Jim understands what your things really mean to you and is here to help you give them the protection they deserve. Talk to State Farm agent Jim Feary in Washington for your home and auto insurance today. Visit Jim at insurewashmo.com.
Hi folks, this is Mike Davis from Jim Trineri Chevrolet Buick GMC in Union. Love that new car smell, but think you can't afford to buy new? Think again. With bonus tags and Jim Trineri discounts, save 20 to 28% off many new vehicles. Our new car pricing is so competitive, you can buy new for used car prices. Get the new car you've always dreamed of at a price you can afford. Come see us at Jim Trineri on Highway 47 in Union or online at jimtrineri.com.
Bank on the go with United Bank of Union's free mobile banking app. Check balances, view transactions, pay bills, and more from the convenience of your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Search keyword United Bank of Union in the App Store or on the Android Marketplace. Go to UnitedBankofUnion.com or visit one of our 3 local branches for more information on how to bank with ease with United Bank's new banking on the go options. United Bank of Union. Quality, convenience from the bank you trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Borgia basketball to start the fourth and final quarter. They get the ball to Jensen. He bombs a 3 from the left side. Andrew Jensen with the tray, 67-15. At the other end, it's Reed the basketball passing to Shark. Shark up on top for Szynski. Right side for Jeremiah Reed. Reed the basketball dribbling to his left. Lobbing back to Shark. He'll swing it to Szynski. Down low for Kimball. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by a Knight. And it'll belong to the Blue Knights. Inbounding will be Jack Shark. There's a pass coming in, up fake, and the man with the ball is tripped. He goes down in the lane. And a foul on Borgia on this one. Patrick Ballman.
And the clock keeps running.
Indeed it does. Pivotal clock in the fourth. 67-15. Inbounds pass coming in. Here's Reed taking a pass. He'll stop and pop. Step inside the arc, and he shoots and scores. Reed has 5 points. First bucket this half. Schust has a ball knocked out of his hands, picked up by Spencer Hunter. Up on top for Jensen, left side Struberg. Dribble drive in the lane of the Giants, misses the runner, but he gets fouled. After the first quarter, Borgia with a 25-2 lead. Then we saw the Blue Knights settle in a bit as they were outscored 15-11. They went back to their old ways in the third quarter, outscored 24-2. We've got Struberg at the free throw line for the Borgia Knights here. And the clock continues to roll. Hodges will be checking back in for the Blue Knights.
Yeah, those 2 quarters, 49-4, right? Between those 2 quarters, so that pretty well sets the tone, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Shark fouls out there picking up that 5th.
Struberg, first free throw, good. Gets him 6 points. And the net is in the air, nothing but net. Reed the basketball for the Blue Knights by midcourt. 2-3 zone by the Knights. And Borgia pass to Szynski. Right side Reed. Reed to his left. Stops, goes back right. Struberg guarding him. Crossover, no shot. Was the Hodges left side. Szynski down low. Ballman up fake shot. Reverse layup, no good. Tip out. Baseline corralled by Struberg. One hands a pass to Hunter. Up the right side, Spencer Hunter by midcourt. He goes over to Schust. 3 on the wing. Short. Rebound. Pulled down by Kimball. Back to Reed. Left side. And get the ball into the hands of Ballman. Back to Reed. Front of his own bench. Works the ball to his right. Lobbing right wing Szynski. 3 in the air. Won't go. Rebound. Jensen. Holds it. Waits for it to clear. Now gets the ball into the hands of Hunter. Up the right side for Baylor. Baylor around Reed. Goes to the corner for Schust. Feeds Jensen. He'll pop a 3. Off the back, no good. Rebound, Kimball. 69-17 Borgia. Still putting up the 3 balls here. 4:15 to go. Here's Reed, the basketball. Down the left side. Stops. Pivots. Comes back to Ballman. Back to Reed. Goes baseline. Cuts in front. Reverse layup. No good. Jensen the rebound for the Knights of Borgia. Hands off to Spencer Hunter. All the way down the lane. He walks. Ball back to the Blue Knights.
He didn't look like he was too happy with that call, but it was pretty easy. Pretty easy to tell they had taken a little extra step in there.
Here comes Nate Hodges up the middle, right side for Szynski. Crossover right side. Szynski the basketball. He hands it off. Ballman stops and dribble. Hits Reed with the pass. Back to Szynski for 3. Short. Rebound. Weak side. Comes down to Spencer Hunter. 3:25 for the game. 69-17. 3 ball by Baylor. Off the back. And the foul was called on Struberg over the back of Patrick Ballman.
Only the 3rd foul of this half, though, for the Borgia Knights, so they'll just inbound it if you're the Blue Knights. Bring it in now. Hodges.
Hodges up the middle with the right-hand dribble. Puts over here near side. Stolen. Here comes Jensen. Andrew Jensen. Hands off to Struberg. Coming up the backside. Pulls up from the left elbow. Yes. Struberg up to 9 points. 71-17. Blue Knights passing right side for Reed. Up on top, Szynski. Lost the ball, picked up by Struberg. He's got the break. Down the right side. This shot rejected. Rebound right there with the jump basket. Nice job following the shooter. Here's Reed at the other end, throwing it away and a drive behind the basket. Throws it right to Spencer Hunter. And Borgia will bring it back, 73-17. Spencer Hunter, the basketball, one-hands a pass over to Baylor. One of his own bench, bouncing up to Schust. Dalton Schust lobs over the top. Here's Hunter for 3, short. Long rebound, tipped out. Szynski will chase it down, tipping it to himself. Down the right side for the shot, no good. Struberg the foul. And we're going to have Szynski to the line for 2 for the Blue Knights.
He had a nice job by Szynski there to keep that ball out in front of him, because there was a kind of a chase going, and he tipped it out in front of himself so he could actually outrun the defense, kept it to him, missed the layup, but gets the charity stripe here. Gets one there. Points have been far and few in between this half.
Indeed they have. Next free throw by Szynski won't go down. Tip out. Szynski has it on the deflection. He comes out to Reed. Up on top for Hodges. Back to Reed, left of the circle. Over to Szynski. Corner 3. Off the mark. Rebound Jensen. Out of there to Hunter. 65 seconds remaining. 73-18 Borgia. Pass over here to Struberg. Struberg back to Hunter. Near side. Baylor. 3. Good. Got the roll. And 4 players in double figures for Borgia Knight after that 3 by Baylor. You've got Jacob Understall, Dalton Schust, Michael Baylor, and Eli Marquardt in double digits. Shot for 3 by Szynski, no good. Keeps it alive, throwing it under the basket right to Schust. And Borgia will bring it back with 35 seconds left. Spencer Hunter, a good move to get around Reed. Passing over here to Struberg. Struberg will give it up to Baylor. He'll back it up a few steps out near midcourt, far side. With it is Michael Baylor. Passing over here to Hunter. 15 seconds remaining. Spencer Hunter, the basketball tipped away by Reed. 10 seconds left. Borgia will have to inbound one more time. Here we go. The ball comes in. Baylor has it. 3 seconds to go and time will expire. Final score, Borgia 76, the St. Louis Blue Knights 18.
Our first house.
I can hardly believe it.
All the paperwork.
And those inspections.
Well, it's all taken care of now. We can relax. I even talked to our Madison Mutual agent. Buying a home is a major change in your life. That's why it's good to know that you have the insurance coverage you need.
Let's start unpacking.
Now it really does feel like home.
Call your local Madison Mutual agent, Dan Yost Insurance, at 636-239-1130.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual. If you have a concrete project around your house that needs to be done, don't wait any
KJ Understall Construction's Concrete Division Specialists show you how to turn your home improvement ideas into a concrete investment. Call 636-239-2028 for a free estimate today. Choose from standard concrete, exposed aggregate, stamped, and colored concrete for a new concrete driveway, sidewalk, patio, pool deck, porch, stairs, or a new basement floor. Call KJ Understall Construction at 636-239-2028 today.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
Hi, my name is Bill Shook. I'm the owner of Easy Care Security Satellite. Are you paying too much for your TV and internet service? Or are you not happy with the service that you're getting? At Easy Care Security and Satellite, we represent most all of the major TV and internet providers in the area. If you would like some free advice without all the marketing hype as to which service is best for you, give Easy Care a call or stop by and see us. We're located at 1001 Washington Square, directly across Highway 47 from Lowe's and Schnucks. Our call is at 636-239-3899. That's 636-239-3899. Easy Care Security and Satellite Systems. We've got the plan just for you.
Domino's of Washington, Union, and Sullivan have re-imaged their stores. Stop in to see their open kitchen design. Watch as they toss the dough, add sauce, cheese, and toppings, and bake it to perfection. While you wait, you can write a comment or doodle on their chalkboard wall, play a table game, or catch up with your device on our free Wi-Fi. You can sit down, enjoy your meal, and let us do the cleanup. For more specials, pizza coupons, promo codes, delivery or carry-out, order online at Domino's.com.
Borgia off to a good start. They win it 76-18 over the Blue Knights, a homeschool team in the tournament as the 7th seed. Borgia now 1-0. By the quarters, Borgia led 22, make it 25-2 after 1. They outscored the Blue Knights 15-11 in the second and took a 40-13 lead into the locker room. Outscored them 24-2 in the third and 12-3 in the fourth. 64-15 after 3, final 76-18. And Borgia had 4 players in double figures tonight, led by Eli Marquardt, who pumped in 4 threes all in the first half and had 15 points for the game. Jacob Understall had 13 points. Dalton Schust with a dozen. Michael Baylor off the bench to drill 12 points in this game. And Trent Truberg was just shy of double figures with 9 points. Andrew Jensen at 3. Alex Brinkman 2. Brendan Smith with 6. And Will Elbert with 4. For the Blue Knights, they were led by Jeremiah Reed with 5. Also in the scoring column, Jack Shark had 3 points. Lucas Kimball with 2. Eli Szynski with 3 points. 2 free throws for Will Hannigan. 3 points for Patrick Ballman. 76-18 the final. Borgia beats the Blue Knights. Here's Meach with the stats.
Okay, first of all for the Blue Knights, 18 rebounds, 13 of those from the defensive glass, 41 field goal opportunities, 17 of those beyond the three-point arc, but they only connected 1 time. Overall, 15% on 6 of 41 shooting. 56% from the charity stripe on 5 of 9. 22 turnovers and 5 steals. For the Borgia Knights, we have them down with 6 offensive rebounds and 24 defensive rebounds for a total of 30 in the game. They had 56 shots, of which 25 of them were beyond the three-point arc, where they connected 10 times. 52% as a team on 29 of 56. Charity stripe, 8 out of 13. Much better in the second half. They were 33% at halftime from the charity stripe, ended up at 62%. 9 turnovers, 12 steals, 76-18. Borgia on top.
It's the place there's no place else like. Home. It's a circle of chairs around your fire pit, where all the do you remembers get passed around like bowls of ice cream. It's bacon and eggs in the skillet, crackling along with the laughter.
At Shelter Insurance, we don't just insure your home, we insure all the memories that live inside it. Ask your agent for details. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Dave Rousey in Washington or Dave Granum in New Haven about Shelter Home Insurance.
Hi, this is Brad Mitchell, Leonard Marquardt, Jeff Totter, Gene Anderson,
And this is Sherry Wong with the Bank of Washington.
We would like to thank you for voting us the #1 bank 22 years in a row. And especially thank you for voting us your favorite mortgage lenders this year. We're honored you chose us.
When it comes to home loans, whether you're wanting to get pre-qualified, refinance, or need to pull some needed cash to do home improvements,
Please know we are here for you. Thanks again for voting us your favorite bank.
and your favorite mortgage lenders.
Bank of Washington.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 591834.
Get kickback points and get them fast at Fisher Food Shop. Kickback points is a Phillips 66 customer appreciation program. Make a purchase at any participating Phillips 66 location and you earn redeemable points to spend just like cash. Get 4 cents for every gallon of gas you buy. Some restrictions apply. Start earning points as soon as you pick up a free kickback points card and make a purchase. There's monthly drawings for a chance to win other great prizes too. For more info, go to Fisher's Food Shop. And while you're there, check out their daily lunch specials, pizza, deli sandwiches, hot food Friday, and of course, breakfast. Fisher's Food Shop, West 5th and Elm in Washington.
Hi, this is Leanne from Siding Sugars, where there's never been a better time to find an outstanding deal on a John Deere tractor package, like the versatile 23 horsepower John Deere 1023E subcompact tractor equipped with a drivable mower deck and a D120 motor for only $13,995 for just $195 a month with 0% financing. Visit one of our 11 locations or go to SidenSugars.com.
Subject to approved installment credit for John Deere Financial. 0% down payment required. Taxes, rent, setup, and delivery charges could increase the monthly payment. Price and model availability vary by dealer. See dealer for details. Raycom Security Incorporated, your locally owned and operated alarm company. In business for over 30 years with over 70 years experience. Security alarms, medical alerts, camera systems, access control, and phone systems. Plus, Raycom Security will give you a free, no-obligation security survey and bid. Located at 3057 Highway A, at the corner of A and YY in downtown Krakow. Call 1-866-RAYCOM-1. That's 1-866-722-6661. Or log on to raycomsecurity.com.
Back with Borgia coach Dave Nyer. And Coach, it's good to have another basketball season underway, isn't it?
Well, to tell you what, it's just exciting to get started, and even for the kids, I think after 3 weeks of practice, that they're ready to get out and play against somebody else. So it was a fun environment. We had a lot of kids here tonight, which always makes it fun. Good crowd tonight, and that's the excitement, that's for sure. And getting off to a good start. I think really helped us propel us to a win, and we put some pressure on right at the beginning of the game and hit some big shots, I think, right at the beginning, and that was a big part of the game.
Outscored him 25-2 in the first quarter. Jacob Understall, your ball handler, and did a pretty good job overall.
He really did, and I tell you what, he's just such a good athlete, and I think he'll learn to take care of the ball even a little bit better as he gets pressure on him. It's hard to get that kind of pressure that the kid on their team put on him, to get that in practice. So he'll make some adjustments, and he'll get after it as we go along. We just got to keep working to get better, though. We know we made a ton of mistakes in this game, and we got to kind of clean those up and just keep trying to get better every game and every practice, and that's always our goal.
You went to the bench early and often, and everybody got in by the end of the first half.
Yeah, and that's one benefit of getting a good lead early, that everybody kind of gets a chance to do it, and it kind of helps the morale of the team. I think also as guys have been really excited about having the opportunity to get in the game and have the opportunity to get them all in this first game was I think, pretty important. I hope that gets everybody excited about just playing as a team, keep working hard, and get after and practice every day, and hopefully prepare ourselves to play in big games.
Hunter Mailer, and what's his status, and how far away is he from being able to play?
He's got a couple weeks yet, and he'll be able to play then, and right now we just got to concentrate what we have out there and get after it and play hard.
That's not a ball handler, though. It'll be nice to have his skills once he's back there with him.
He's very skilled, especially offensively, I think, and obviously he'll be a big addition to us when he's available.
Well, what a difference a year makes. We knew Marquardt could shoot, but he really came out firing tonight. And then Dalton Schust really has taken some big strides in his game, as has Will Elbert.
Yeah, and a lot of those guys have worked. And I tell you what, a lot of them have grown. Between Will Albert and Brendan Smith, I think Brendan grew 3 or 4 inches, and Will was already pretty big last year, and he grew 2-3 inches on top of that. So we do have a pretty tall team out there for sure.
And that paid off in a big way. We forced a lot of turnovers, and with that big wingspan of all those guys, they were having difficulty finding the passing lanes.
It is, and when you play the host team, I think too, in a tournament, and we had a big crowd here. Sometimes teams come in and not used to that environment and a little bit nervous, and you can see that they worked this time, but obviously they got a little bit of talent there too, as they made some nice plays and did some good things defensively, and we were just lucky and fortunate to be hot right at the beginning of the game and get that lead.
And like you said, Jacob Hunter still handling the ball tonight. He got picked a few times from Jeremiah Reed, but that's good. I mean, he's going to see a lot of pressure this year from other teams, and he'll learn from that.
Without doubt, and that's one way to get out and get used to it. And we're going to see a lot of quick guys, and either team here that we play next, either Washington or McCluer North, are going to have some quick players you got to be ready to play and get after them.
So is Bill Kimenow still your assistant?
Bill is still, and he worked with us in practice, but he's trying to cut back a little bit, I think. And Adam Fisher is trying to take over the offense, and we still have Bryce Dolan with us at practice, and Bill still shows up for practice sometime, and he'll put some plays in. And Bill's always been pretty incredible as far as setting up offenses and getting guys in the right position and helping guys get position to score. And he's still around, and he keeps saying this is going to be his last year, but I've heard that for a long time too. So hopefully we can keep him going too.
You certainly have a lot of young guys over there, including Adam Fisher, and then Patrick Kimenow and Bryce Dolan, and then Luke Meyer. Did he decide to step away from it this year?
Luke Meyer is having his 3rd child coming up in November, and he just thought that it's going to be a little bit too much to handle, and we certainly thank him for what he's done for our program. He's just a tremendous asset that with so much basketball knowledge that he really helped out. But adding Adam Fisher along with Bryce in practice this year, those guys work hard and they know what they're doing, so that really helps out too. So hopefully we'll keep our kids going in the right direction and have good coaching and keep helping our kids perform as far as getting in games and being competitive.
And Coach Westhoff, who's been with you, he's still with you too.
Coach Westhoff's been around a long time, and he's very knowledgeable, and he works mainly with the freshman kids, and he does a great job with them as they play some top competition and play a lot of those Metro Catholic schools along with the schools in our conference, so they always have a tough schedule, and he always comes out and does a great job with those guys.
Just a couple of quick comments, and just on the team stats we had you have 24 defensive rebounds, so you got it done on the boards. Obviously, your size paying off big dividends there. 52% on your field goal percentage is pretty good there too, Coach.
Not bad. To say them being hot early made a huge difference. And that really I think that the other kids, when they rotated in, they kind of let them relax. They also shot the ball pretty well. We had some kids come off the bench and made some big buckets in there. So it all makes a difference, and hopefully they can continue to do that even when we get close games and play against some great competition as we'll see this year, and hopefully we'll keep it going.
Okay, we'll see you Friday. Thank you.
Okay, John, thank you.
That's Dave Nyer, back with more in a moment.
Christmas is just around the corner. Let Advertising Unlimited Designer Threads help you with some great Christmas gift ideas. They have a full line of apparel including shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hats that can be embroidered for that special someone. Or they have lots of spirit wear for your favorite students. Plus backpacks, duffel bags, and totes make great Christmas gifts too. How about a beautiful Afghan embroidered with that momentous occasion? Anniversary, wedding, or birth announcement. The list goes on at Advertising Unlimited Designer Threads, 111 West 4th Street in Washington. They're your one-stop shop for Christmas. Call Mike today, 636-390-0202. That's 636-390-0202.
Does this sound like you?
Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Ask Dave Hackman in Washington or Mike Bunch in Union about Shelter Auto Insurance.
Aldo's Italian restaurant in Washington is fantastic for dining in, but it doesn't stop there.
For catering and also carry out and also delivery, 636-390-2536.
Aldo loves to cook.
Lasagna. And don't forget the baked mustaccioli in a white sauce with vegetable and chicken.
And we can't forget
Said Aldo's. The pizza pie, that's the number one tradition.
Where can you find Aldo's?
The 1205 at Jefferson Street in beautiful Washington, Missouri.
With Bank of Franklin County, check balances, transfer funds, deposit checks, wherever you are. Nice to know there's banking for your life on the go. That's Bank of Franklin County, member FDIC, equal housing lender. With Bank of Franklin County, the home with the bigger backyard, the car you've had your eye on, the shop you always wanted to open. We'll be there every step of the way. Nice to know there's a lender you can count on. Bank of Franklin County, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whether you're building a new pole barn for yourself or a new commercial building for your business, Town & Country Metals has you covered. Right now at Town & Country Metals, there are 4 different profiles of steel panels to choose from. You can get agricultural red panels, PBR panels, standing seam, and channel drain 2000, also known as strong panel. And if you're not building anything, they can also help with metal roofing solutions for your new or existing home. And they also make all the trim pieces you need in stock fiberglass and foil insulation. Call Town & Country Metals at 636-744-0022.
Everyone needs someone in their lives that inspires them. A friend, a family member, a coworker, and your college. At East Central College, we take pride in inspiring excellence in ourselves for our students. Education is important, helping a recent high school graduate to the returning learner who needs to sharpen or develop their skills. We want to inspire you. Visit eastcentral.edu today to apply. East Central College, inspiring excellence.
1 down, 1 to go. And Borgia with a landslide victory, 76-18 over the St. Louis Blue Knights. Now we come down to the 3 versus 6 seed McCluer North and the Washington Blue Jays. Meech, let's take a look right now. The injury update. Conlon Jarvis, who suffered an injury late in the soccer season, is out for a few games here to start the season. That's a loss. That's a ball handler and a guy who can score for you right there.
Well, I was talking to Coach Young about that. He said it'll be another 3 or 4 weeks probably. It's a hip injury, and they're kind of trying to be a little safe with it, just to make sure. And he is their leading scorer from last year coming back, and a 3-year starter for the Blue Jays. So, yeah, it's a big deal for them to lose him, But the positive side, you get some guys that aren't normally going to play a lot of minutes, maybe, that are going to be out there for some key minutes. So try to keep everything positive. Yes, we've lost him, but we're going to have some people pick up some minutes, which will help us down the long run throughout this season. So starters, we want to do some starters here, some Blue Jay starters, because they're the visitors on the clock. They'll go with a 6'4" junior, Zach Slupsky, a 5'7" senior, Tommy Reeder, a 6'7" senior, Kason Suggs, a 5'11" senior, Zach Harms, and a 6'4" junior, Alec Brinkman. Upon the McCluer North Stars of Coach Trevor Laney, they'll go with a 6'3" junior, Patrick Evans, a 5'10" junior, Aaron Daniels, a 5'8" junior, McKay Ray, a 6'2" junior, Steve Lee, and a 6'2" junior, Octavian Butler. There we go. Let's toss her out and go. Game 2.
Let's get it going. The Stars will be in whites with a dark trim, dark numbers in the white jerseys, and the Blue Jays will be in their road uniforms blue with gray trim, gray numbers. Kason Suggs will tip it up for the Washington Blue Jays. 8 minutes on the clock. Winner of this game will get Borgia in the semifinal game on Friday, and the loser will go up against the St. Louis Blue Knights. Ready for the tip. Jason Suggs will tip it up against Patrick Evans. And Suggs wins the tip. The ball comes down to Butler. Octavian Butler to the right side, off the glass and good. And just like that, the Stars are in the scoring column 2-0 here in the first 5 seconds of the game. It's Reeder the basketball for the Blue Jays. He hands the ball off to Supke. Supke over to the far side. They work the ball in the perimeter and get the ball to Zach Harms. Harms pivots at the elbow. Goes back over to Supke, lobbing down to Reeder. Now to Brinkman. They bring it back out to Reeder. Tommy Reeder hands it off. Here's Suggs. Upper half of the circle. Fouled the way up. No call. Shot blocked. Ball comes down to Patrick Evans. They get the ball out of there quickly to Butler. Octavian Butler with a lob over the top. Ball thrown out of bounds. It'll be a turnover for the Stars. And the Knights will have, probably the Blue Jays will have the basketball. We're in the first minute of play. 2-0. Stars on top.
And no, talking to Coach Young before the game, too. He's worried about right what we're seeing right there, that penetration to the basket, penetration anywhere on the floor. So if he thinks that they can stop that, they got a good shot.
Blue Jays weave a little bit with the basketball. Supke to Harms, over to Brinkman, far corner. He goes to Kason Suggs. Suggs in front for Reeder. Draws a crowd, comes back out to Suggs. Drives in, tough angle shot, missed everything. Rebound comes down to Steve Lee. Long pass up the floor, deflected out of bounds by Harms. And it'll stay with the Stars. Nice recovery by Harms to get back and deflect that ball. Otherwise, it's going to be an easy layup for Aaron Daniels. So the Stars will inbound. The pass comes in. Mackay Ray. They pass over here near corner. 3 up and good. Buried on the near side by Steve Lee. Blue Jay basketball by midcourt is Supke. Hands it to Reeder. Reeder bouncing, or they're handing off to Suggs around the backside. Kick out. 3-ball by Supke, no good. Tipped out. Coming up with the basketball. And the rebound is Octavian Butler, and a foul is called. And it'll go on the Blue Jays.
Good look at the bucket right there. They did a little weave out front, got the defense inside just enough to get Supke that shot in there, just a little short. And then the reach-in foul on the rebound afterwards. But got the offense to get what they wanted. A good look.
Octavian Butler lobs over the top. Shot for 3 by Lee. Swish!
2 of those for Lee when he only had to move, about a foot away from the last point he shot up there. So that's 2 threes early for Lee.
Blue Jay basketball the other end. It's Harms taking a pass. He's trying to drive. The ball cut off. The player cut off and knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Blue Jays. They will inbound the baseline near the corner. And Zach Harms will trigger it in for Washington. Far corner. Harms looking in. They'll get the ball into Kason Suggs. Suggs out to Reeder, up on top, Supke. Overhead pass down low. They get the ball to Brinkman. Nice reverse spin into a layup. Good off the glass.
Really nice. He got that dribble to get that defense to overplay to one side and a quick spin dribble back into the shot.
Stars back quickly. Aaron Daniels with the basketball. He bounces along the baseline to Evans. Evans down low. Getting it to Butler. Ball away up. Off the back. No good. Tip out of bounds. Suggs tips that ball out. If he grabs it with both hands, he's got a rebound. 5:31 to play. First quarter. 8-2 ball game. There's the pass coming in. Butler takes the pass, leans in, banks the shot up over Suggs.
That's not going to make your defense coach over there very happy. They just basically did a line and split. He came right down and nobody picked him up.
Here's Reeder over here to Zach Harms. Harms near side. They'll get the ball to Supke, back up on top for Suggs to the right side, Reeder. Tommy Reeder to the near side. Now passing back right. Zach Harms has the basketball. He feeds over here to Brinkman, but Harms travels. And the ball will come back to the Stars, who lead by 8, 10-2 here in the first quarter. Inbounding will be Steve Lee. They'll get the ball in to Mackay Ray. Ray by midcourt, works the ball to the right side. Loading things up to the offense for the Stars from McCluer North. Takes a return pass. Ray down to Butler, bumps off, shot good. He is strong under the glass. Using his body to clear himself. 12-2.
And even the bump he took didn't knock him off the block, did not change his direction at all. He just took a stronger hoop.
Zach Harms, the ball for the Blue Jays. Dribbles across the middle of the floor, hits Reeder with a pass. Reeder to his right. Passing back, rather dribbling back left. Hands off to Harms. He goes to Supke. Now to Casey Suggs. Up on top. Harms. Back to Suggs. Trying to go baseline. Reverse spin. Lost it. Gets the foul. Throws up in traffic. Gets fouled. It's going to go on to Tavian Butler. 2 free throws for Casey Suggs coming up. Winner of this game gets Borgia at 7:30 on Friday in the semifinal. Loser will get the Blue Knights at 4:30 in the consolation semi. And the free throw is no good. The rebound, it comes down to the Stars, and we got a collision and another foul call.
2-shot foul.
Yeah.
Was what we had in there, and that was just the first shot. So everybody fighting for the rebound, and really needed to stand there and watch. Now fight for it.
And they do. Patrick Evans pulls down the rebound after the miss. He drives into the floor, puts up a runner, no good. Foul called. And 2 free throws coming up here for Patrick Evans.
I guess as a coach, you'd rather see that, right? Overactive on the rebound, than to stand there and beat the second one, and it bounces off and nobody gets it. They just stand there and watch. You know,
yeah.
I'd rather have them overactive on the first one like they were here. At least they're, thinking and fighting for it.
First free throw by Evans, nothing but net. Well, all 10 of them were going for it.
Yeah, it was definitely 10 guys that didn't know what was going on. No.
I guess that's the other side. We'll look at it that way. Next free throw is up and in for Evans. 14-2. There's a bounce pass over the far side for Tommy Reeder. Reeder the basketball for the Blue Jays. Have it coming in the midcourt. He steps over and back, doesn't he?
Yep. He's buried, picked the ball up anyway, which means he was going to get trapped. I mean, there's 2 stars there, so I mean, either way, he was going to get himself in trouble.
The Borgia wrestling team has a workout session in the weight room tonight. Their entire team just
went past us in the last 2-3 minutes, didn't it?
Yep, now the coach. Stars basketball as play resumes 14-2. McCluer North on top of the Blue Jays here. With the basketball, Patrick Evans. They go back to Butler driving in. Strong move. Misses the shot, however. Loose ball underneath. Brinkman gives chase. Butler gets it back and lays it in. And the coach Young wants to talk about it. With that basket by Butler, it's a 14-point Stars lead. 16-2. Back to more basketball in a moment. If you're a small business owner, you know what you mean to your customers. You're the local pro, a neighborhood problem solver, a person in their community they know will treat them right. State Farm agent Jim Ferry is no different. Jim runs a small business in Washington too, and he's perfectly positioned to understand your needs and help protect your small business. Stop in or talk with State Farm agent Jim Ferry for small business insurance today. Visit Jim at insurewashmo.com. Back, Blue Jay basketball. Here's the inbounds pass coming in. They get the ball to Brink in the middle, up the floor for Harms. They've got the numbers. There's Harms all the way down the right side. And they got the basket goaltending call on the block off the factory. The ball was on its way down, so Evans called for goaltending, and the basket will count. And you also got a foul in the game. Zach Harms will be at the line for the Blue Jays. Shooting 1. 16-4 the score. McCluer North on top. And Harms eyes the rim, free throws up, good. We have 3 points. Harms, 16-5 our score. Substitution, Butler is out of the game now, and coming in to take his place will be Sylvan Mosley Mole.
And the Blue Jays coming out with some full court pressure there. Almost a diamond 1-2-2 type press.
Brett Corley's in the game. There's a dribble drive, a shot by Mackay Ray. He misses it. Rebound comes down into the hands of Harms. The Blue Jays work it back up the near side. They get the ball to Brinkman. Alex Brinkman back between the rings. Now for Suggs. Pass tipped away from him. And Steve Lee has it. Penetrates, kicks out. Corner 3 off the back. Rebound comes down to Suggs. The miss there by Mackay Ray. Suggs hands off to his teammate That is Supke. He'll bounce to the high post of Brinkman. Brinkman back to Supke. To the right side, Harms. Harms the basketball. Knocked away, loose, picked up by McCluer. Down the right side for the layup. Oh, when he's around. Long pass down the floor. Here comes Brinkman. Trying to penetrate, cut off, goes to Corley. Now to Suggs. Shot in traffic, no good in the bank. Rebound pulled down by Patrick Evans. Up the middle comes Evans. Slicing and dicing. Misses the shot. Tipped up, no good. Evans again. Misses again. The tie-up is called in the play. And the Blue Jays have the arrow. 2:02 to play in the quarter. It's 18-5. McCluer North on top.
And they got the pace going at what their game's all about. Their pressure, like you did, going down the floor pretty quick, and take shots early in the offense and hit the boards, and then pressure you again like they're doing right now.
Tommy Woods in the game for McCluer North now. Blue Jay basketball. There's a pass over the weak side to get it back out wide. Corley over for Harms, and the three is short. Got his own rebound as a tip out. And he drives, no good in the shot. Now Suggs is struck, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Casey Suggs with 1:42 to go, 18-5 our score. Suggs to the free throw line, still looking for that first point, and he has it now. He hits the first free throw. Ryan Horstkamp in the game for the Blue Jays as well.
Yeah, he's a freshman, a 6'3" freshman that Coach Young said he hopes he plays as well in the game as he has been in practice. So he's been doing really well in practice, working hard and getting some good positive things going.
He got himself an offensive rebound here. Horstkamp kicks out to Corley. They go back to Horstkamp. Nice tuck on the shot.
That look one way and the crossover step right back.
They'll cut it to 10 at the other end. A shot by Ray is no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Devon Ephraim. And they get the ball back out wide in the reset. Steve Lee standing in the center court circle with 75 seconds to play in the quarter. Here's Lee up top. Swings it right side for Ray. Ray down low. Baseline jumpers up and in. Mostly Blue Jays bringing it back. Here is Zach Harms to Corley. His pass up the middle intercepted. With a drive on the right side laid in by Patrick Evans and a foul. And Evans goes to the line for one. 22-8.
Just when it looked like maybe they were cutting back in there, getting a little comfortable on the floor, the Stars pick it up a little bit, get a couple picks, a couple buckets, and all of a sudden it's a 14-point lead again.
So Evans at the free throw line, it's up in the air, short, tip out, near side, and winning the race to the basketball is going to be mostly Mull. He goes back to Patrick Evans, open, seeing the basket. About the easy lay-in.
They got to close those gaps up, man. They're giving, even when there's two of them, they're still leaving a gap big enough to get through.
Now the Blue Jays turn it over at midcourt. Evans again down the right side for the bucket. 26-8. Blue Jay basketball, front court, far side. It's Brinkman. They get the ball up on top of Corley. Back over to Brinkman. Playing some catch in the perimeter. Supke, three ball, in and out. Rebound, Suggs, back up with the left hand, he scores. First field goal for Casey Suggs. 26 seconds to go. By midcourt, there's an over and back. 1.9 seconds to go. Stars called for the over and back violation, so Blue Jays will inbound in midcourts.
One of the few mistakes the Stars have had here in that first quarter, right there, that turnover.
Zach Supke will inbound. See if Jason get off a shot into Suggs. Sets, shoots, and misses as time runs out. After one quarter, McCluer North 26, Washington 10.
If you have a concrete project around your house that needs to be done, don't wait any longer. Let KJ Understall Construction's concrete division specialists show you how to turn your home improvement ideas into a concrete investment. Call 636-239-2028 for a free estimate today. Choose from standard concrete, exposed aggregate, stamped, and colored concrete for a new concrete driveway, sidewalk, patio, pool deck, porch, stairs, or a new basement floor. Call KJ Understall Construction at 636-239-2028 today.
Hi, my name is Bill Shook. I'm the owner of Easy Care Screen Satellite. Are you paying too much for your TV and internet service? Or are you not happy with the service that you're getting? At Easy Care Security and Satellite, we represent most all of the major TV and internet providers in the area. If you would like some free advice without all the marketing hype as to which service is best for you, give Easy Care a call or stop by and see us. We're located at 1001 Washington Square, directly across Highway 47 from Lowe's and Schnucks. Our call is at 636-239-3899. That's 636-239-3899.
26-10 is our first quarter score. McCluer North on top of the Washington Blue Jays. Jim Covington and Glenn Meacham here at Ray DeGrief Memorial Gymnasium. We go to the seconds. With the basketball is Steve Lee. Got a newcomer in the game now. It is Christian Banks. Shot for three is no good on the far side. The miss by Devon Efron. And the Blue Jays come up with the rebound. They get the ball over here near side for Tommy Reeder. Reeder slams in the brakes. And stripped of the basketball. It's picked up by Mackay Gaither. He tries to pass up the middle, and the ball is thrown away. So the Blue Jay basketball on the McCluer North turnover. Here come the Blue Jays up the middle. It is Tommy Reeder. Switching hands on the dribble, works the ball around the defense, goes down low, shot. My horse trap, no good, got his own rebound back up and in.
Didn't take that first shot, hit a block and say, oh my God, I can't do anything about that. Now he just stuck right with it and grabbed the rebound, put it back in. 2 buckets for him since he's come in the game.
Stars basketball up on top. It is Christian Banks. Over at right side for Lee. Skip pass over the top. Ball faked by Efron. Drives in, puts up the shot, blocked out of bounds, and a foul is called on the Blue Jays on the shot. So we'll have 2 free throws here for Efron. First minute of play, second quarter, 26-12. Stars on top. Earlier this evening, Borgia, an easy game, leading the St. Louis Blue Knights 76-18. A younger team and a smaller team. Borgia's overmatched them. Subs coming in for the Stars, including Eric Simmons. He checks in. Also, their main scorer, Tavian Butler, is back in. He has 8 points. So does Patrick Evans, though. So you've got 2 leading the way for the Stars so far. And you've got 1 guy too many. So leaving will have to be Mackay Gaither.
Hey, you're up by 15 already. You don't need to have 6 players out there, right?
Next free throw good by Efron. And checking in now is Aaron Daniels. He was one of the original 5 starters. So leaving is Patrick Evans. Blue Jay basketball, Subkey by midcourt. Subkey with a left-hand dribble over here to the near side. He feeds Reeder. Inside for Suggs, cutting the basket. And he is fouled on the drive. Eric Simmons got him up high. So the Blue Jays will inbound. Subkey will work it in. Baseline near side. Inbounds pass. Suggs has it down low. Shot off the glass and good. Suggs with 5 points. 28-14. And Mackay Ray brings it by midcourt for the Stars. Passing off to the right side. They get it back to Ray. Corner 3 is missed by Daniels. And the 2 teams crash the boards, and a foul is called on the Blue Jays. Guy that hit the deck, Zach Harms, ends up being called for a foul holding.
Well, I saw a little push in there too by the North Stars. That got away with a little push inside. So count your lucky Stars on that one.
5 fouls in the Blue Jays now. 4 on McCluer North. Pass far side, intercepted. Blue Jays bring it back quickly up the right side. Brinkman and go to Suggs. Suggs dribble drive through traffic. The layup shot.
Helping there. They got their heads turned. I'm going.
Here's Ray passing over to Butler. Butler back to Ray. No-look feed in the lane. They come back out to Butler. Mid-range. Now he'll go down low instead for a pass down to Daniels. Lost it. Gets it back in the far corner. Double teamed. And we get a timeout. We did get a timeout called on the play as Coach Trevor Laney wants to talk it over. 5:57 to play in the half. It is 28-16. McCluer North on top of Washington.
Listen carefully because I'm about to open a nice, refreshingly cold bottle of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Ready? Here goes. Now I'm pouring it over some ice. Hear all those deliciously fizzy Pepsi bubbles? Those, my friends, are not ordinary bubbles. Those are zero sugar bubbles because Pepsi Zero Sugar has zero sugar. But there's more. So let's try that again. Open, pour. Hear that? That's right. Not only are those zero sugar bubbles, they're zero calorie bubbles too, which is pretty darn amazing. Especially since even with zero sugar and zero calories, Pepsi Zero Sugar delivers max Pepsi taste. And by max Pepsi taste, I mean that Pepsi flavor you crave. So this time, listen for the taste. You can hear that max Pepsi taste, can't you? So if you want one refreshing soft drink with zero sugar and zero calories and max Pepsi taste, you've found it. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero sugar, zero calories, max Pepsi taste.
Pepsi-Cola Bottling Company, New Haven. In the timeout, Butler hit his shot. The Blue Jays turn it over now, a miss by Ray, and the Blue Jays get the rebound. We're back at the other end of the Blue Jay basketball. It is Zach Harms with it on the left wing, left of the circle, pivoting, double teamed, and he walks. Good defense there. They trapped him, nowhere to go, and somebody's got to get back and help him out and try to get open, but no help for Zach Harms there.
And there's got to feel like there's four players around you. Their hands are moving so quick, and every time you made a move with it, there's a set of hands tracing it and following it, and man, they were just, that was a good trap.
Steve Lee inbounds to Mackay Ray and plays back underway. 30-16, Stars lead it. That's Ray up on top now, works the right wing. Out beyond the arc to the corner they go to Lee, back out to Ray. Look over at Coach Laney. Back to Ray, swings it up on top. They get the ball to Daniels. Now it's Ray, down to Butler, driving baseline, reverse layup, no. At the bottom of the backboard, foul is called as they crash the boards.
Several times throughout this first half, we've seen the North Stars go to that baseline drive, but always coming up short on the shot.
At the line, Patrick Evans. First one here is no good, short. Evans, a 6'3" junior guard, eyes the next. It's up, and this time it's in and out. Rebound comes down to Supke. Nice job cutting off the shooter, pulling that one in. Supke to the front court, hits Brinkman with the pass. Brinkman down the left side. His pass for Harms is tipped out of bounds by Ray. So the Blue Jays will inbound. Supke will trigger it near side. And then the bounce pass comes in. Here's Brinkman driving baseline, passing in front, deflected right back to him. Blue Jays work at the Suggs. Bad pass in traffic. Horskamp battles for it though, and gets it. Here's Suggs, back to Horskamp, down low, missing the layup. Got his own rebound, back up, yes! Horskamp, 6'3" freshman now with a half dozen in this game. It's 30-18. Jays down by 12 points. Up on top with the basketball is Butler. They go to Ray. Down low for Evans. Reverse spin. Shot no good. Butler with a tip in.
Got it. Find a man in the other cover there. Get a body into him, but nobody did there. Find a wide open lane.
Supke the basketball for the Blue Jays up the middle. And he hands off to Brinkman. Brinkman to Suggs. High post. Driving in on Butler. Finger roll. No. Pinball's out. Butler grabs the rebound. Up the left side, Ray. Puts on the brakes in the wing. Through traffic, through the lane, comes out wide. Ray the basketball passing near side to Evans. Evans back to Ray. Left side, Daniels. To Butler, back to Daniels, up on top. And get the ball to Lee. Lee the basketball right of the circle. Mid-range jumper. Swish. Steve Lee, 8 points.
Two penetrating dribbles into a gap in the defense, pull up for the jumper. Nice job, nice read by Lee.
Zach Supke the basketball for the Blue Jays by midcourt. He hands off. Brinkman to Supke, back to Brinkman, has an open lane. Shot good off the line.
Nice little give it on there when that defense went to double.
Here's Ray down low for Evans. Back to Ray, up wide. Back over to Evans and right side. Make it Butler. Octavian Butler dribbles to his left. He'll stop up on top now, looking back right. It's Daniels. Daniels to Evans. Gets by the defense. Double clutches on the shot on that cutter in the baseline. No good, but he's fouled, and 2 free throws are coming up here. And to the line is going to be Patrick Evans for the Stars. Horskamp the foul. His third. First free throw by Evans. Good. He's up to 9. We already have 1 star in double figures. Octavian Butler at 12 points.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Nope. Vector comes into the Blue Jays. Meach.
Horskamp, the freshman, doing a nice job offensively, grabbing a couple rebounds, putting in 3 buckets so far. Defensively, finding it's a little quicker on the varsity level than what he's used to playing. Got beat a couple times down there, and that's why he's picked up those 3 fouls.
Blue Jays a turnover in the front court. Here is Lee into Evans, and he walks. Ball will come back to Washington. 2:38 to play in the half. 36-20. Stars by 16. Blue Jays will inbound.
Been pretty even games after about the first 2 minutes when they, Stars went crazy to start the ball game. We're up, 14-2, I think, real quick. And, it's a 12-point advantage then. It's only grown to 16. So take away that first 2 minutes.
Reether's back in the game with the Blue Jays. 2:37 to play, 36-20. It'll be Stars inbounding. Steve Lee triggers into Ray. Mackay Ray, the basketball, dribbles to his left, front of the Blue Jay bench. Comes up on top for Lee. Right side, Butler. Butler for Ray. Accelerates, baseline to the basket, crashing in. Foul is called. No basket, but 2 free throws for Mackay Ray coming up here. They get the foul called on Ty Rennie.
Not afraid to take it in there, is he? 5'8" guy here, Ray. He takes it in there against the big guys. Walking off a little stiffness there. He took a little bit of contact in there. He said crashes in there.
It was a crash.
It was a crash.
Yeah, it was a head-on, full-speed collision.
And the little guy lost on the crash part.
Yes, he did. He crossed the center line. Kaboom. First free throw good by Mackay Ray. Mason Suggs back in for the Blue Jays, replacing Brinkman. And Conlon Jarvis out. Soccer injury late in the year for him and late in that soccer season, and he'll be out in about 3 to 4 weeks. He'll be coming back.
When they really could have used him early in the ball game when all that pressure was being applied, could have calmed him down a little bit.
No doubt. Next free throw is short. Here's Reeder, the basketball for the Blue Jays, going to Suggs, driving down the middle, finger roll over the front of the rim and good. 37-22, they're back down by 15. Stars basketball, Butler, right side. Cross-court pass, Daniels, shot mid-range, it rattles in. First bucket for Aaron Daniels, Blue Jay ball. Lead back to 17. Pass up to Reeder up the left side. Tommy Reeder trying to feed the ball to Vector. It's through his hands and turned over. Down the right side is the flying Mackay Ray to the glass for 2. 41-22.
Trying to end out the half here and some pressure by the Stars here. Maybe get some turnovers out of the Blue Jays.
The Blue Jays driving and stripped of the basketball, Alexander Vector. It's picked up there and an easy bucket at the other end by Steve Lee.
Going with a lot of momentum on your side to make the other team doubt whether they can stick with you here.
Here's Reeder driving down the left side. He puts up a runner, and they will count the basket. And a goaltending call on the block attempt by Patrick Evans. Second time he's been called for a goaltend. And this time they give the basket to Reeder. And it'll be 43-24 with 1:19 to go, and the Stars will have the ball. Zach Supke back in.
He needs to work on his timing on those blocks, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's up there. He's skying to get up there, but he's always trapping him against the backboard.
There's Christian Banks passing over to Butler. Back to Banks. Now left side for Lee. Lee up on top. Butler taking a pass. Back over here for Banks. Foul away from the ball, looks like.
I don't think so. I didn't see anything on ball.
Going to be against the Blue Jays. Bonus, and to the line will go Patrick Evans for McCluer North. They lead 43-24 with 66 seconds to go in the quarter and the half. First free throw, good for Evans. He has 11. Tonight's action brought to you in part by Pepsi. If you're at the game listening online or on the radio or on your smartphone, make sure you're holding an ice-cold Pepsi from Pepsi in New Haven. Evans' first was good. The second one no good, but got his own rebound and a tip out, and he misses the mid-range jumper. Offensive rebound again. This time it's laid in by mostly Mull, and a foul is called. He'll go to the line for 2 for 1. And Sylvan Mostly Mull has 4 points. 2 field goals this half coming off the bench with an and 1 here. He is a 6'3" sophomore forward. Mostly Mull. Free throw short. Rebound through the hands of Brinkman. Picked up by the Stars. In front to Butler with a pass. Missing from short range. Got his own rebound back up. Won't go. Suggs the rebound. He clears. And the bounce pass comes out to Supke. Supke cut off by Evans. Works the ball side to side. Goes to Reeder. Sideline pass Brinkman. Pass to the lane, intercepted. Here come the Stars the other way. Christian Banks feeds right side for the high-flying Octavian Butler. His layup is good. He is all over the place. Nice anticipation. Makes it look easy. And then the Stars commit a foul to the Blue Jays inbound. 24 seconds to go. They get the foul called on the Stars. They still are not in the bonus. That is only the 5th team foul. Blue Jays inbound. Brinkman taking the pass. He throws it away. Banks missing the shot. Layup good by Mostly Mull. 50-24. Blue Jays inbound. Brinkman has it. Get the ball back to Supke. Up the right side. Long pass down to Cason Suggs. Keeps it alive. Passing out to Brinkman. Tries to go to the baseline. Intercepted. Time expires. 1 pass too many. Brinkman should have shot. At the half, North Stars of McCluer North lead it 50-24 over the Washington Blue Jays.
Hi, my name is Bill Shook. I'm the owner of Easy Care Screen Satellite. Are you paying too much for your TV and internet service? Or are you not happy with the service that you're getting? At Easy Care Security and Satellite, we represent most all of the major TV and internet providers in the area. If you would like some free advice without all the marketing hype as to which service is best for you, give Easy Care a call or stop by and see us. We're located at 1001 Washington Square, directly across Highway 47 from Lowe's and Schnucks. Our call is at 636-239-3899. That's 636-239-3899. Easy Care Security and Satellite Systems. We've got the plan just for you.
Get kickback points and get them fast at Fisher Food Shop. Kickback points is a Phillips 66 customer appreciation program. Make a purchase at any participating Phillips 66 location and you earn redeemable points to spend just like cash. Get 4 cents for every gallon of gas you buy. Some restrictions apply. Start earning points as soon as you pick up a free kickback points card and make a purchase. There's monthly drawings for a chance to win other great prizes too. For more info, go to Fisher's Food Shop. And while you're there, check out their daily lunch specials, pizza, deli sandwiches, Hot Food Friday, and of course, breakfast. Fisher's Food Shop, West 5th and Elm in Washington.
With Bank of Franklin County, check balances, transfer funds, deposit checks, wherever you are. Nice to know there's banking for your life on the go. That's Bank of Franklin County, member FDIC, equal housing lender. With Bank of Franklin County, the home with the bigger backyard, the car you've had your eye on, the shop you always wanted to open. We'll be there every step of the way. Nice to know there's a lender you can count on. Bank of Franklin County, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At the half, McCluer North 50, Washington 24. After 1 quarter, the Stars led 26-10, and they outscored the Jays 24-14 in the second to take a 50-24 lead into the locker room. Stars are led by Octavian Butler with 14 points. Patrick Evans has 11. Steve Lee with 10. Sylvan mostly Mole with 6 points. Mackay Ray with 5, 2 each for Devon Efren and Aaron Daniels. For the Washington Blue Jays, it's Kason Suggs with 9 first-half points. Ryan Horstkamp has 6, 4 for Alec Brinkman, 3 for Zach Harms, and 2 for Tommy Reeder. 50-24, McCluer North leads the Blue Jays. Here's Meach.
Okay, for the Blue Jays, we got 12 rebounds here, 7 of those off that defensive board. 23 field goal opportunities, shooting a pretty good percentage actually in the ball game for our first game being down by 26. You think, man, they're not shooting well at all. The problem is they haven't got enough attempts to turn the ball over too many times throughout that first half. But overall, 11 out of 23, 48% in that first half. 2 out of 5 from the charity stripe for 40%. Had 16 turnovers there in the first half and 2 steals. For the Stars, 19 rebounds, 13 of them off the offensive glass. I mean, they just go to the boards. They go hard on you. So you got to get ready for that if you're Washington for the second half. Find that body. I know you're in a matchup zone, but that should match you up with somebody out there that you can get a body on and keep them away from the board. 13 offensive rebounds for the Stars. 41 field goal opportunities, 5 beyond the three-point arc where they went 2 out of 5. 20 out of 41 for 49% overall. 57% from the charity stripe on 8 of 14. 5 turnovers and 12 steals. 50-24 McCluer North on top.
Hi, this is Leanne from Side & Sugars, where there's never been a better time to find an outstanding deal on John Deere tractor package, like the versatile 23 horsepower John Deere 1023E subcompact tractor equipped with a drivable mower deck and a D120 loader for only $13,995 for just $195 a month with 0% financing. Visit one of our 11 locations or go to SideandSugars.com.
Subject to approval of final credit with John Deere Financial. Here's some down payment required. Taxes, freight, setup, and delivery charges could increase the monthly payment. Price and model availability vary by dealer. See dealer for details.
Christmas is just around the corner. Let Advertising Unlimited Designer Threads help you with some great Christmas gift ideas. They have a full line of apparel including shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hats that can be embroidered for that special someone. Or they have lots of spirit wear for your favorite students. Plus backpacks, duffel bags, and totes make great Christmas gifts too. How about a beautiful Afghan embroidered with that momentous occasion? Anniversary, wedding, or birth announcement. The list goes on at Advertising Unlimited Designer Threads, 111 West 4th Street in Washington. They're your one-stop shop for Christmas. Call Mike today, 636-390-0202. That's 636-390.
At this time, we'd like to thank our tournament sponsor, Pepsi Cola Innovation. Please be sure to enjoy high school Pepsi Gatorade water and at our concession stand in the lobby.
Right? There's something up with the light. We can't switch from camera to camera. You are our only camera. Don't leave! That doesn't mean leave! Give me it! Give me it! You are our only camera. Okay? The important
Blue Jays number 33, Alec Brinkman.
doing good. Thank you.
Number 4, Makai Ray. Leading into the Blue Jays, number 20, Ryan Horskamp. And one shot, number 2, Matthew Jackson.
Now the pass Subke, now to Reeder, back to Subke, up the middle for Suggs, turns and goes, down low for Horskamp, shot rejected. Freshman ate some leather there, tip out, back to Reeder, over to Subke, corner 3 harms, air ball, and Patrick Evans up to Makai Ray. Ray blows by the defense, misses the runner but gets fouled, and Makai Ray will put up a pair for the Blue Jays, for the McCluer North Stars. 58-26, a little over 3 minutes gone here in the third.
Ooh, got some challenges for both teams if this holds up through here and you see Borgia and McCluer North play. McCluer North's going to have a little trouble with the height, I think, because they don't have anybody like 6'7" or anything like that out there on the floor. Borgia may have a little trouble with that.
It does make for an interesting matchup.
It does, doesn't it?
First free throw for Ray is good. Second one's up. It's good. He's got 7. Blue Jays inbound. It's Harms to Subke, over to Reeder. Some pressure here by McCluer North. Back to Subke, now to Reeder in the front court. Cross-court pass, tip pass, Subke to Harms. Suggs high post taking a pass. Runner across the line. Quick. That's been a bright spot for the Blue Jays tonight. He's up to 13 points with an animal in here.
And if he's going to be out at that free throw line area like he was right there, what he should do, he just did. Put that ball on the floor, aggressively go to the hoop, get himself a foul or a bucket. In this case, he got both.
Here's Butler taking the pass, spinning move into a shot. Good. And then Butler, a nifty move right there in the spin.
And there's that athleticism, too. I mean, the Washington defense wasn't that bad. He spun into a double team pretty much.
Supke throws a pass away, and here come the Stars again. Patrick Evans down the lane, puts up the runner. No good. A blocking foul is called on Harms. 2 free throws for Patrick Evans. You're listening to high school basketball for the 65th annual Borgia Thanksgiving Tournament. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying it as much as we're enjoying bringing it to you on KLPW, FM 92.7 and AM 1220. First free throw for Evans, good. And back into the game will come Rhett Corley for the Blue Jays. Zach Harms is out for now.
Yeah, it's his 4th foul, so he'll be sitting for a little while right now.
Next free throw in the air. Yes. Evans with 17. 3 players in double figures for the North Stars. Evans, Lee, Butler. The Blue Jays have Kason Suggs with 14. Here's Supke against the Corley. Foul called. Corley thought he had a basket, but a foul was called. He drove around a screen. Then he had a foul called on the Stars. And that's going to be called on Tommy Woods. Beg your pardon, on Mostly Mole. Blue Jays to inbound. Supke bouncing in the corner. Get the ball to Horskamp. Now a lob for Suggs. Tries to go back to Horskamp. Bad pass bouncing off his shin. And the ball comes to Butler. He's at the other end now for the Stars. He goes to Lee. Lee works the right side for Ray. Mackay Ray. No look feed over the top. Back to Butler. Layup. Got it. Backdoor.
A lot of what we've seen out of Butler has been inside, strong inside play. He stands only 6'2", but he really has some ability to leap and use his body.
Here's a turnover to the Blue Jays. It's Mackay Ray down the left side to the breakaway layup. He's up to 9 points, 68-29. 3:25 left. Blue Jay basketball. Supke takes a handoff to Corley. He goes over to Suggs, bumping on Butler, and his at the other end, a shot missed. That short range by mostly Mule. And the ball got caught by Patrick Evans. It'll be Blue Jay basketball. Horskamp back out of the game now, and checking back in is Alex Brinkman for the Jays. So it's Supke, Reeder, Corley, Suggs, and Brinkman on the floor for the Blue Jays. There's Reeder bouncing right side. Corley gets a screen and hits the runner high off the glass. Rhett Corley, first basket for him tonight. Right side, Tavion Butler down low for Evans. He's walked. Ball will come back to the Blue Jays. 2:44 in the clock. 68-33.
Yeah, I think he thought he was going to make that reverse pivot back in there. There wouldn't be any defense there, and there was, and he didn't know what else to do, and that foot drug through there and turnover. Not very many of those in the ball game. Only the 7th one on the Stars tonight.
Here's Reeder handing off to Supke. Supke out to Rhett Corley, then to Brinkman. Brinkman back over to Supke. This pass to the lane is knocked away and stolen by mostly Mule. Mule over here to Mackay Ray. And they'll load up their offense. Ray between the rings, right side. They'll get the ball to Gaither. Back to Ray. We've got 2 Mackays out there, Mackay Ray and Mackay Gaither. Gaither taking a pass right side back to Ray. Up on top, it's Patrick Evans. Back over to Ray for 3. Swish!
Rotating around several times and finally found a wide open shooter out there for 3.
There's Reeder up the middle for the Blue Jays. Accelerates by the timeline. Started to go right. Thought better of it. Went back left. Hands goes off to Supke. Back to Reeder for 3. No good. And there is Suggs with the step back for the 2.
They just need more people like that right now.
Yes, they do. At the other end, a quick basket. Answered by Mostly Mule. He's up to 8 points. 73-35. Reeder to Corley. Tries to go to Brinkman. Ball knocked free. Loose ball in the backcourt. Reeder wins the battle there. Goes to Brinkman. Dribbling with the basketball in front of his own bench. Puts the pass up on top. Corley, right side, Supke for three. Off the front, no good. Offensive rebound. Corley goes back up and a foul is called. We're going to have some subs. One for the Blue Jays, two for the Stars. Corley going to the free throw line for Washington. 73-35 ball game. First free throw is good. Corley now at 3 points. Simmons coming into the game along with Christian Banks for the Stars. And for the Blue Jays, it is Ty Rennie checking in, replacing Alec Brinkman. Next free throw by Corley. Rims out. Rebound Simmons. Out of there with a pass to Banks. Slams on the brakes. Works the left side. Shot for three. Missed by Gaither. Offensive rebound. And Butler's up to 24 in this game. 45 ticks left. Here's Reether straight on. His shot for three. No good. Corley. Offensive rebound. Back on the left. Yeah, Russ, if you're in the Blue Jay defender, though, because the Stars are right back at it, attacking at the other end after a made basket.
Man, no standing around admiring the shot you just made. Because it'd be two at the other end.
Here's Banks to Gaither. Bounce pass to Butler. Right side. Banks with a three. No good. Suggs clears the rebound. Out to Reether. To the front court. He hands the ball off. Corley. To Buchter. And Buchter with a runner, no good, but draws the foul. And Buchter will be at the line shooting two for the Blue Jays with 4 seconds to go in the third. Turbo clock in the fourth quarter here. Buchter at the free throw line. Alexander Buchter, 6'1" senior. First one short. Buchter eyes the next. In the air. It's good. And then Buchter finds himself in the scoring column. 75-39. 3 seconds to go. Here comes Butler. Tavion Butler with the runner up the middle. No good. The buzzer. We play 3 quarters. McCluer North 75. Washington 39.